tried multiple times to talk to her deeper than just streaming and deeper than just friends.
And I'm like, no, I don't want to do a fake relationship. So he went to Miami and got with Daniela.
She texted me and said, you're under NDA. If you mention me at all, I'm going to take legal action.
The last stream we just did at the haunted house, he was being a the whole stream, and I didn't understand why. And it's because he's talking back to this Daniela girl.
She got mad at me because I'm living my life just like she is on the side.
Recently, it seems like the streamer Neon is being called out by another content
I ain't gonna lie, pause, nigga. Leg day? Boy, I can't even sit down and stand up right, boy. Leg day, that shit ain't no joke,
named Alabama Baker, because of their fake online relationship getting exposed to the internet,
know who the fuck these
all of a sudden sending back and forth subliminals, do your homework. I guess, about each other, and it got so bad to the point of her bringing up an NDA and even alleging to suing Neon if he continues to talk about her further. But I don't want to yap too much, so why don't we just start from the very beginning with who even are any of these people and how do we get here in the first place?
I feel like I want to show you guys like other content than like just like you guys relying on a girl for entertainment. Like I want to be able to like be versatile in my content. Like I feel like I've started to rely a lot on people.
In case you've been living under a rock and have never seen this guy before, that right there is Neon, a very popular streamer who mainly prioritizes IRL content, going out on ventures and planning a bunch of huge big segments, mainly pertaining to collabs, whether it be with celebrities, other streamers, or just random TikTokers he might find when he is scrolling through the internet. And recently he has been doing a ton of collabs with this girl named Alabama Baker, and I guess their collabs have been going off pretty crazy because it seems like her audience along with his love them together.
Oh, she streamed?
I'll spend money on, like, I don't spend money on myself. I'll spend money on I want to for other people. Like for you.
I think you're the best person on earth, and I think that there's so much more to come. I've never had a man like you in my life. I really appreciate that. Oh my God. Oh my God!
No, what the fuck? Wait a minute, pause. You buying bitches Birkins and they not, wait, time the fuck out. Listen, y'all, YouTube and Meta might owe you up to $1,000 if you or your child grew up on social media. If you or your child spent years growing up on social media and experienced serious mental health issues, you should hear this. Recently, a jury just ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions for their role in designing and promoting addictive platforms. They know that their apps can cause anxiety, depression, or body image issues. But they never shared those risks with us. They never made us sign anything that we knew the risk. They just maximized their profits. And the recent historic verdict underscores the consequences of those decisions. But you better not worry. Morgan & Morgan is stepping up to hold these platforms accountable for the harm that they have caused. Click the link in my bio to take a very short questionnaire quiz because you might be entitled to a potential recovery of over $1,000. What's wrong with you niggas? You don't buy Birkins for nobody but the mother of your kids and your wife, fiance, at the least, nigga, bro. At least when I bought my wife her Birkin, I already had her ring. Like I was just waiting on the right time and planning out the proposal. But we had already been together 2-3 years though. Like, oh, y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all buying Birkins for hoes you just met and y'all in fake relationships for? Well, that's a 20. Unless you buy, even if you buy it from the store, which is not easy to do, it's 12, 13,000. 10,000 on the low end. If you buy it secondary market, a Birkin bag is 20, 30,000. That one right there, trust me, nigga. If he bought that online, if he bought that second, like from the secondary market and not from Hermes, that bitch was 28, 30,000. You spending that on a, boy, y'all niggas is crazy, boy. I have only spent that much money on one woman my entire life. I've been rich 5 years. I'm talking about bitch couldn't get a, man, you can get a meal before my wife. When I'm like, you know, dating it, bitch, you can get a meal. You gonna eat when I'm hungry, what I feel like eating. Bitch, you gonna get a meal? Bitch, what the fuck? Man, y'all crazy as hell.
As you could tell by most of those clips, they were forming the relationship type of content, buying each other gifts, going out. At a certain point, him even coming over, having her cook, meeting her dad, all types of stuff. And that type of content continued on for a good minute, with them getting a bunch of clips off on pages like X, Twitter, millions of views every time they collabed, and continuously it seemed like they were moving further and further to actually being into a relationship, at least online. And even at a certain point, we're acting pretty possessive over each other, because there was a clip that went viral of Rakai just trying to invite Alabama onto a stream where Neon said she's actually not going to that after he found out.
Hi, Yo, what's up? What's up? I'm on stream right now. Wait, but yeah, we could do a stream, but would you come to Syracuse?
What's Syracuse? Like, what are we talking about?
Syracuse.
Oh, Syracuse.
Yeah, so I'm saying my chat wants to do a stream so bad, and like they're so happy. That you feel me?
This is why sometimes the streamer shit be weird. Like I don't want to hang out with people who I don't know when you being real, when you being fake, when you farming, when I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
I bet. Say tomorrow.
All right, bye.
You feel me?
Rakai is streaming with Alabama? No, she's not doing that. She's not doing that. Trust me.
With all this type of content they were putting out together, it seemed like the relationship would only be
Neon, check
flourishing.
their
I mean,
ass.
online it seemed pretty perfect. No one knows what happens behind the cameras, but with them consistently being around each other, them canceling streams and other plans with certain creators because it would make the other person look bad, or just because someone didn't like it, made it seem like, to the internet at least, the relationship was obviously flourishing. Until pictures came out of her kissing another guy, which obviously sent a bunch of hate to her, but also a ton of hate to Neon.
I didn't cheat on anybody. We're not gonna act delusional. No one's gonna act delusional, okay? And I really, really deeply care for Neon. Me and Neon are getting to know each other outside of streaming and on stream. That's what I'm trying to say. That does not mean we're together. So like, all this.
It don't matter. I'm gonna tell you this. Let me give y'all some sauce right now, okay? Women don't act like this. Hoes act like this, okay? If you talking to a girl and you meet her fucking dad and she cooking for you, and then you see a picture of her kissing another nigga, understand that she's a hoe. There's nothing you gonna do to change her whole behavior. You know what I'm saying? Because a woman don't act like that. Women don't kiss multiple niggas in the same week. You understand what I'm saying? Women don't do that. Because usually a woman who's a woman and not a hoe or a bitch, a woman, I'm not saying that she has to be 100% loyal to you. Maybe she might be texting another guy, talking to another guy every now and then, whatever. That's what women do. But even women don't even really do that much, for real. But some of them do. I'm not going to go crazy like that. But if I'm meeting your dad, you cooking for me, you kissing me, we kicking it. I don't give a fuck if we together or not. We kicking it. You shouldn't even, you putting your lips on another nigga, and then you finna come to my crib in 2 days? That's whole behavior, man. You don't get a pass just because y'all ain't together. Y'all kicking it. What the hell?
All this craziness, like I cheated on someone or I did someone. Those pictures, it's not my man, it's not my boyfriend. I spoke to Neon, everything's fine. Everybody calm down.
Bought you a, but I wish I would, but man, y'all niggas is, I just thought about it. This nigga bought you a Birkin and you kissing other niggas? No.
Single, Neon single. Me and Neon are just gonna continue to get to know each other.
You're probably sitting here confused because I mentioned that a bunch of people were sending hate to Neon, which seems pretty crazy if a lot of the fan base are coming from Neon. Well, that's because Neon has a pattern of showering girls with gifts, loves, attention, viewership, all of that just to end up getting played. So a lot of people might have been mad at her, might have accused her of cheating.
Neon, bring me on stream, Neon. I'm gonna teach you a few things. You feel me? I know that it's because it seems like Neon is suffering from the good, nice, respectful dude syndrome. And what's gonna happen is women are gonna keep taking advantage of you. You understand what I'm saying? You're not gonna find the nice girl. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna find, because it's in a woman's nature to take. I'm just trying to keep it a being with you, Neon. It's in a woman's nature to take. They are natural takers. It's not even their fault. They're natural takers. They come around and you pay for them. Even when y'all have sex, you fucking her. She ain't doing nothing. She just sitting there. You get what I'm saying? You got to work your ass off and grind for 15 years straight before you get some money to pay for this shit. She don't. So what comes with that, I'm not saying be an asshole. I'm not saying don't be a good dude, but she has to earn that shit. You understand what I'm saying? She has to earn it. And the first way to earn it is loyalty. Bitch, you kissing another nigga? What the hell? Man.
Neon and telling him this is the exact same pattern you have been falling into. At a certain point, no one's really going to feel bad for you. And he just becomes pointing and laughing at his misery, which might seem bad and suck, but a lot of what Neon and Alabama were actually doing was just playing on parasocial hearts. At no point in time can I really find a clip of them saying that they were dating, that they were together. They were just doing lovey-dovey type stuff, going on dates on stream, but at no point in time really said they were in a relationship. Even like you heard from that clip, they said that they were just friends. And even from this incident right there, it's not like they really cut anything off. Neon didn't even end up speaking on the situation on his own stream either.
Well, we can't go on a 3-man because Neon in a fake relationship with Alabama Parker, so
okay, whatever.
Just for her to be, what's that tall basketball player name? What's his name? How about we go get some bitches? How about that, huh? Call her right now.
Who?
Call her.
She's landing right now. She's
landing on that basketball player.
First off, don't talk about her like that.
I'm not talking about her.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Fuck you.
All right.
Whatever.
Fucking weirdo.
You'll never be loved. If I can't be loved, you can't be.
So Neon was getting laughed at, but not only his close friends, his community, but also random people online who were just seeing a lot of this for the first time. And anytime he streamed, this was getting brought up countless times during his streams if you looked at his chat. But because of all the backlash and stuff that were coming from this, Alabama herself not only had to clarify on an IG live, but also on her Instagram story that her and Neon are just friends. And this started the cracks of the entire parasocial relationship that they were trying to build with their audience. Anytime they were on,
we just friends. Okay, so why are you accepting Birkin bags from niggas who you talking about some just friends? Why am I meeting your dad if I'm just your friend? Why are you cooking for me if I'm just your friend? Man, you niggas better get y'all life together, boy. On bro grave, these hoes is out here doing y'all bad and y'all making it, y'all embarrassing the real niggas in the world, bro. Real deal, gang. This ain't it. This ain't it. I don't give a fuck y'all faking, joking, laughing, whatever. Bitch, you can at the least you could do is not embarrass me. You gonna kiss the nigga and who's recording? Who took the picture? Like, what's going on? You kissing niggas in public, bitch? No. Violation.
Stream now, the connections just weren't the same. It seemed like Neon and her just were not on the exact same vibe that they used to have. And that only became more clear because of Neon's most recent stream, where he was apparently seen at his ex's house.
You never know, bro.
Good.
I mean, like, I'm in a weird zone right now. Or like, I'm just like, fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Alabama's calling me.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm live.
Why are they saying you're not okay?
Wait, why would I not be okay? Are you live?
Yeah, why are they saying you're not okay?
I always knew you had it in you. You're now
And the bitch ugly. She look like a fucking. She look like a American like bitch.
It's not like it was just this either. Apparently a picture released of Neon with another girl. And because of all of these events culminating together, Alabama decided to make a TikTok, which is now deleted, where she had posted herself to a song singing that she doesn't like people who lie and basically throwing shade at Neon. And it was a subliminal, so it's not like any names were said in her captions or in the actual video, but in comments she was responding to people who were asking all types of questions, saying stuff like, oh, Neon is able to do single content now, with her replying, yes, he can. Oh, is this about Neon? Oh, saying that her and Neon are done. Basically saying that their entire streaming relationship was over. And because of that, a bunch of her fans were coming all to Neon's chats and to all of his communities and sending him a ton of hate, feeling like he actually cheated on her. And because of all of that, he was getting annoyed. And in his most recent live stream, decided to address all of these allegations.
As you guys know on TikTok, you saw that there was a picture of me and a girl together, right? And then Alabama went on TikTok, whatever it is, painted it as if I broke her heart, painted it as if I cheated on her or whatever it was, when in reality we were never dating. She made it very, very, very clear to me that we're friends, like multiple times. She specifically said the word, we are just friends, nothing more. And that's what that was. But she tried to paint it as if I was some cheater or some weirdo, when at the end of the day, she had no control over my life because she didn't want to be anything but friends. There have been times, and I'm gonna be honest and be open, there's times when I've reached out and I've talked to her and I've been like, yo, like I really like you, whatever it is. And she never gave the same energy back. I would try to literally like link her, do all these things.
Let me tell y'all something, gang. Y'all niggas, this is what y'all niggas need to understand about, especially you streaming niggas and you niggas that's getting all this money. Stop listening to these hoes when they tell you they the prize. How the fuck is she the prize and you gotta pay for all her shit? How the fuck is she the prize, nigga? You can find you can find a million more of her before she find another one of you, man. Especially you was trying to take her serious and then been playing with you. Man, get her dumb ass on, man. Stop letting these hoes play with y'all, bro. You is a 1% man. You got clout. You got status. You got notoriety. You got money. You got respect. This bitch ain't got nothing but made what you think she got a pretty face, nigga? Man, it's a pretty bitch on every corner of the fucking world, bro. How easy is it? You walk down fucking accident. Get on, nigga, you're Neon. Get on Instagram and find another girl you think looks pretty. The fuck? She ain't finna find nobody that's gonna take her serious, bro. You feel me? Stop letting these young ass hoes do this dumb shit with y'all, bro. And got y'all in y'all feelings and shit, embarrassing y'all in front of all these millions of fucking people. Man, hell no, bro. No. You is the man, nigga. This shit finna go how you want it to go. If she don't want to get with your program, get her the fuck on. Don't be begging no bitch. Oh yeah, multiple times I tried to talk. Bitch don't want to talk to you, bitch. Can't beat it. Bye. You think I'm tripping? Man, y'all nigga, man, y'all gotta get it right, folks. Y'all gotta get it right. I ain't saying that the woman not the prize. I ain't saying the man is the prize. It's a little bit of even, shorty. But if she ain't trying to get you as much as you trying to get her, beat it, bitch. Beat it. The hell? But nowadays, these young girls think that they supposed to go and be what this what they want to do. They want to be hoes from like 18 to about 30. They want to be hoes until they 30. And then they think when they on their 31st birthday, they think they're just gonna wake up, walk outside, and find this great, wonderful, fantastic man with all this money that treat them so nice, and they don't care that you used to be a hoe. And it never works out like that. That's why none of these hoes is married. Not the Drea Michelle's, not the India Loves, not the Jadas, not the motherfucking Sexy Reds. None of these hoes is married. So stop thinking that when you get on, as girls, stop thinking when you get on Instagram and you see a bitch with a Chanel bag and a Birkin, you think that's the life you want to live just because she got some nice bags. That shit don't mean nothing. Look at the women who married. The women who married, I guarantee you, they ain't got no BBLs. They ain't naked all on Instagram. They ain't got 14 niggas. They ain't wasn't hoes for half their life. Most women who get married young. I'll scoop my wife up, nigga. What? I scooped my wife up 2 months after she turned 22. She'll be 25. That's when women are supposed to sit down and get married, when they're young. Why the fuck would a woman get married at 30 if high-risk pregnancy is 35? Does that make any sense? At 35 years old, your pregnancies are high risk. Why the fuck would you get married at 30? You're supposed to be married in your early to mid 20s. You're not supposed to have a whole phase. That's some bullshit they told you to keep you outside and keep them making more money. But Neon, you, nigga, lock in, bro.
And
lock the fuck
she
in, bro.
would say yes and then flake on me every single time, literally.
Every single time? After she did it the first time, you should have kicked her dumb ass to the curb. I don't even know what I just did. I just went back on the wrong thing. What the hell?
She had no control over my life.
Kick that bitch to the curb. You're Neon.
She would say yes and then flake on me every single time.
Man, Neon
it wasn't how you guys thought it was.
Neon.
Since again, a lot of the stuff them being together was on stream, people are going to make that connection, assume that they were dating, assume that they were in a relationship, or assume that they were actually doing stuff together. But once the initial situation happened with Alabama and that leaked picture coming out, not only did Neon make it clear that they were just friends, but she did multiple times, not only on that live stream I showed you, but I already told you guys she posted on an IG story saying that they are clearly just friends. So obviously, not only Neon, but his entire fan base was pretty blindsided when they saw that TikTok and her replying to comments and basically sending a ton of subliminals his way, saying that, hey, he's a cheater, he's a bad guy, or he's a bad person, which is going to just cause him to get a ton of hate, even though he just went through a situation that happened barely even a month ago where she basically gave him a ton of hate all over again. And that's something that he even talked about recently, where just because all of this stuff is coming out doesn't mean she had to speak about it, because when it was happening to her, he decided to stay silent.
What really like stirred me the wrong way was when the whole thing about her kissing a guy came out. And obviously, you know, I'm not going to send hate to anyone, right? And I don't want to be the one to do that. And that's why when that came out, I stayed silent. Like, I stayed completely silent. I didn't say anything. My chat was unbearable, unreadable for like a week. Like, I couldn't read it. It was fucking with me so bad. But what did I do? To avoid her getting hate, I didn't say anything. I didn't say a word. And when something comes out about me being with a girl, she was the first person to try to paint me as a villain, which made no sense to me. And I thought we had enough respect for each other for that not to happen. And that honestly did hurt me. Whatever you guys see on streams, like, there's more to life than streams. And by the way, Alabama's a good person. Like, I know a lot of people paint her and see her as, you know, whatever this is. They paint me and see me as a way too. But that's not who she is. She is a good person. But I will say I have tried multiple times to talk to her deeper than just streaming and deeper than just friends. And she always acted the opposite. She basically said it was not that and it was friends, and she told me that multiple.
If a girl wants to hang out with you and she's not trying to have sex with you, she's trying to use you. There's nothing you can get from a woman that you don't have a sexual relationship from. Period. You want a woman in your life, nigga? Call your sister, nigga. You got a female cousin? Call her. Kick it with her. Smoke with her. You call your mama, nigga. Those your female friends. If you grew up with some girl that was your neighbor your whole life, or y'all went to school and y'all was always cool, then that's cool too. Other than that, if she ain't trying to have sex with you, bro, there's no benefit you can get from her at all. Because if you go out, let me give y'all sauce now. If you go out with this female friend, right? I guarantee you still gonna be paying for dinner. Let's say y'all go out to eat. You're still gonna pay for the food. Okay, you're probably still gonna drive her, right? If something happens, if some type of emergency happens, you're still going to feel the need to protect her because she's a woman. You understand? All while you ain't even getting no vagina. Let alone, you get what I'm saying? If a woman has any sexual desires for you, then that's when she'll cook for you, clean with you, suck your dick. Have sex with you, rub your back, have your kids, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you already have money and clout. What the fuck else is she gonna do? It's not really much else a woman can do other than be loyal to you, you know, have sex with you, cook for you, clean for you, nurture you, rub your back, shit like that. The things that women do for men that bring them value are free. So if the bitch ain't doing that, what the fuck you even hanging out with her for? She's not your friend. She's trying to use you, and she's trying to squeeze as much juice out of your lemon as she can, nigga. And then once she do that, she gonna take off with her Birkin bag and all that bullshit, and go to the next nigga and do it all over again. Stop letting these blood-sucking tick demon hoes do this to y'all, bro. I'm tired of seeing this niggas go, especially Neon. He seemed like a cool, nice dude.
Multiple times, and in the end she got mad at me because I'm living my life just like she is on the side.
Even though these two situations mirror each other, the reception is basically polar opposite, and the way that both Neon and Alabama went about it shows a lot about why people are upset at Neon in both situations, with her trying to seemingly paint him as a bad guy, again replying to comments talking about how she's done with him, seeming truly upset when she understands being on the internet how parasocials act and how forming a relationship relationship just like they did is going to cause people to behave a certain way, especially when they see stuff like this. And it obviously made sense that Neon was going to have to come up on a live stream and talk about the air and clear out everything. Even before this, he had a live stream where he talked about getting a ton of hate and how he might have to clear things up eventually. But most of the stuff, at least important things that were said, were from this exact live stream. Like, again, breaking down the fact that even his own fan base is sending him hate, which is what mainly caused him to give this response in the first place. And it's not like he's going to stop getting hate from just his fans, her fans, and random people online, because she is now apparently threatening to sue him as well, because when she saw him talking about all this stuff on a live stream, she decided to remind him he signed an NDA when he pulled up to her house, and it's talking about her in any way is going to cause real issues.
Put the camera on me, because they're gonna iPad him.
This has never happened to me before. Let's do it.
Okay, you can put it back on him. I don't think this is something to hide. This is pretty.
She bad built with a chubby face. Man, get this thought out of here, bro.
This is the
I feel like I just got flown out. She texted me. I'm like, that's fucked up after everything. After everything, she texted me and said, you're under NDA. If you mention me at all, I'm going to take legal action. After everything I've done for her and everything we've been through. That's just fucked up. I have great lawyers, so honestly, Alabama, fuck it. Let's go. I didn't say anything bad about you at all, and I will continue to not say anything bad about you, but I will speak my truth, and I will talk about how you drag me along, and I will talk about how you try to control me and control everything I do when we're not in a relationship. When you can just go on the side and do whatever you want. You can kiss guys, you can follow college athletes and like all their pictures to get their attention. You can link with people from.
She's a demon. She's a hoe. Let me tell you something, gang. If a girl is a hoe like this, if a girl is like, this is hoe behavior. If a girl is following niggas and kissing niggas, 3-4 niggas in the week, and she following this dude, liking all their pictures, if she doing all this, she trying to give it up. She trying to give it up. That's what hoes do, bro. Women don't act like that. A woman is going, you walk in a room with a woman and she like you, she gonna smile at you and look at you up and down and wait for you to come talk to her. And then when you talk to her, she gonna go on a few dates, and then you ain't gonna find no fucking pictures of her kissing a nigga the next day. I tell you that. Come on, man.
Against all the shit I know.
She's a demon. If a girl got that whole spirit in her, the whole spirit is a demon, bro. It's not one godly book in the world that says a woman should just be fucking. That's the demons.
I gotta get off. I know too much shit and I just can't.
Initially, Neon, even when he first started talking about this, again, was being very positive, was sending her love, saying that she's still a good person. But after being threatened with an NEA and being threatened that you're gonna get sued, at the end there, you can see that he had to end up ending his stream earlier because he was going to start rambling off about the crazy stuff that she did, the stuff that he didn't like, in the way that she basically made him look like an idiot on a line. And obviously, no one's going to appreciate that. Eventually, clips like this started spreading like wildfire on Twitter, on the TikTok, even YouTube Shorts, probably amassing millions and millions of views. And obviously people are going to run a response from Alabama herself. Outside of her just threatening Neon with an NDA, she actually ended up getting on a TikTok live stream to try and clear the air and make people understand her side.
And we were dating, we have not said anything, we have not talked about it. Neon has showed he liked me, but we've never talked about us dating. So then Neon tweets out on me, right?
See how she put that? Neon has showed he liked me. See how she said that? Neon has showed he likes me. She didn't say shit about her liking him.
Right? About this guy. And I'm just like, we're not dating and I'm sorry that it's making you look bad. Like, I'm sorry. We have like 7 paragraphs after that stating like, we no longer want to like, you know, do this and that or do this and this and that. And like, it's embarrassing this way. And it's like, we just had like, we set boundaries, right? So then his manager calls us up after the stream that we were just on. So then the last stream we just did at the haunted house, he was being a the whole stream and I didn't understand why. And it's because he's talking back to this Daniela girl. And I'm like, if you don't like me, like, you don't have to be mean. Like, let's just not do streams anymore. I could show receipts, but like, I don't even want to do this. Like, this is so childish. I'm like, I can't even believe this is happening. Like, I can't even believe he went live to talk about it. I didn't pay him out to be a cheater. I said, we're not doing content anymore.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, based on everything I've seen other people saying, her comment section, even part of her fan base, a lot of people were not taking her response in a good way. And many people were actually sticking up for Neon, trying to say that their situations are basically the exact same. I mean, it's practically a mirror. But each time, regardless of who was involved, Neon is the one that's actually getting the hate. And instead of forming it when it was her, Neon just didn't speak about it, but she decided to go on the internet and form everything that was going on, which made her out to seem like a more terrible person in the situation based on everything I was seeing online, at least. And because of the bad reception she was actually getting from going on this live and speaking on it and adding certain details that a bunch of people honestly seemed like they didn't even want to hear, she ended up going on her spam TikTok to clarify some more.
So I just want to come on here and say one more thing, because I would never do this on my main account because brand friendly reasons. Everyone's saying, oh, you played him, you're trying to control him, like you did it, but when he did it was a problem. No, I did it. I was with somebody else while we were just friends, and then he texted me that he no longer wanted to just be friends. He no longer wanted to do that. We had a conversation, set a boundary that we're no longer doing it. Then we do a stream and he's like fucking mean the whole stream. And then I text him, I was like, hey, I don't fuck with that. And then his manager calls my manager and is like, hey, we want to pursue a fake relationship on social media. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do a fake relationship. So he went to Miami and got with Daniela. Me stating that I didn't want a fake relationship isn't me stating that I don't want to continue to grow our relationship as friends. And maybe, like, what? You guys are contradicting little assholes and you guys don't listen.
No,
and
you're an idiot. You're trying to play these are the stupid ass games that women play. Okay, if a woman wants you and to date you and court and she wants you to court her and go on dates, we ain't friends, bitch. So if a girl ever tell you, I want to do it as friends, leave her. We ain't friends. We're not friends. We're not friends. We're dating. Not saying boyfriend and girlfriend, meaning we're actively going on dates in pursuance of a long-term relationship with the hopes of a marriage. That's it. Otherwise, there's no point in me going on no dates. We're not friends. Y'all was not friends. There was a dude that was trying to get to you. You didn't really like him like that. Just say that. You didn't like him like that. You didn't like him like that. Why you can't just say it? You saying friends because it sounds a lot better than saying I don't like you. Or I want to keep you on the back burner and go talk to all these other niggas, and then if it don't work out with them, then I'll swing back and fuck with you, Neon. That's what you trying to do, but you trying to make it sound real nice by saying, "Well, I just wanted to be friends," and he was being mean, and he was no. He wasn't being mean. He was treating you like the hoe that you are. When you on stream with this man, doing this, doing that, accepting gifts from this man, I'm sure if y'all went out to eat, I'm sure he paid for it. You letting him pay for it, and then you decide to go outside and kiss another nigga, he lost respect for you. You embarrassed him. And I had not one time have heard the bitch say, "I'm sorry for embarrassing you." You understand? Because you want to jump on the we just friends thing. Maybe he don't want to be, obviously he don't want to be friends with you. If he told you multiple times that he really like you, he wasn't talking about he like your hair, bitch. He wasn't talking about he like how you did your makeup. He talking about he like you, meaning he want to fuck with you. And you knew that. So stop playing these dumbass games like we stupid. And because you say it like this and you have such a nice sweet voice and it's, no, bitch, that's not it. It don't fly with me. I'm trying to put y'all on game so y'all don't go through this shit, gang. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been around too. This shit that I fell for when I was 12. That shit you feel what I'm saying? Like, bitch, that ain't working no more. I figured this shit out when I was 12, 13. This game. Just like how a nigga will tell you, yeah, baby, you the only one to get you to fuck him. And then he finna get off town on your dumb ass. It's the same game, just different players, different play styles. Do your homework.
I want to run with whatever narrative is said. That's not how it fucking works. I'm not doing a fake relationship and faking it. We can keep being friends and see where it goes. But he wasn't patient enough for that, so he went to Miami and links a girl and then lies to me about linking the girl. But then I'm the villain again. I'm literally gonna quit social media. I fucking hate
lies to me. So let me ask you, did you pick up the phone and call him and tell him that you kissed that other dude, or that you was with another dude? Did you pick up the phone and tell him? Because lying by omission is still a lie, bitch. So don't act like you was good. Hey, what you doing? Yeah, I'm just going on a date with this other dude, and yeah, I really like him, so I'm gonna go kick it. If y'all friends, why you ain't tell him that? How come he had to find out from from an internet picture? How come you didn't tell him if y'all such close friends? Trying to talk about see where it goes. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, gang.
Social media, and I fucking hate you guys. And whoever's staying with mom, you stay with me. And you be loyal to me.
I would like to sit here and say that after this response, more people were on her side and more people were actually sticking up for her, but more people just had a lot of questions. I mean, again, her bringing up saying that Neon was trying to pursue a fake relationship. Never heard Neon talk about that, so now they're trying to get that answer out of him, and basically just hearing her do the runaround excuse of Neon being the main reason as to why they didn't work out, when she also had problems and had scandals go on online that caused him, and not only him, but their just entire dynamic online to shift and change. Alabama was only talking after Neon had ended his live stream. Her TikTok stream went up after his live stream ended, and these videos came out after he wasn't online anymore. So it's not like he could respond in real time as she was saying these things. Instead, Neon decided to dive into a TikTok, I mean, just like we saw her do, to explain his side of the story. Mainly the big points that she pointed out, saying that he apparently wanted to pursue a fake relationship and he was the reason why everything wasn't working out. And instead of just trying to actually make stuff work behind the scenes, he was out going, talking to girls, having girls on stream, and basically being the main reason as to why it didn't work out between the two.
First things first, her manager went and, or she said that my manager and her manager had a conversation about faking a relationship. That was never the case. Those words were never came out of his mouth. He said we need to advance the storyline, meaning we need to start doing better content. We can't keep streaming at 10, 11 p.m. We can't keep sitting in a house and just relaxing. Let's go have fun. Let's go do things. You don't like to travel. I understand that. Let's not travel. Let's go. Let's at least have fun. Let's leave the house. Let's do shit. That is all bullshit. Stop saying that. On top of that, she called me a liar. I am not a liar. I am far from a liar. When that Nebo situation happened and she kissed the dude, which she whatever, do you. Obviously, I was hurt because I really liked her. Do you? It's okay. But at the end of the day, she lied to me. She lied to me when that happened and tried to say, oh, this is old. He's posting old pictures. Old pictures. I only did this for, like, it was just, she tried to lie to me. And I caught her. She admitted to it and she said sorry. When the thing about me and Daniela getting seen at a resort came out, I responded right away and I said it's not real. Right after that, shortly after that, before she even said anything, before she even said that I lied or anything, I myself texted her. And I said, yo, this is what happened. This is exactly what happened. Because in my head, I'm thinking, why do I have to lie to her? There's no reason to lie to this.
You don't even got to explain yourself to the thought ass bitch. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Let me show you something though, gang. Let me show y'all, sir. This her. Okay. Does this look like a girl that you should be taking any type of serious, bro? She's a hoe, gang. You could tell she's a hoe. When they take pictures like this to show their ass off, they're hoes, bro. Her face isn't even in the first two pictures. Her face is not here. It's just a naked. Her face is still not here. She's just showing off her naked body. I guarantee you she has an OF account. Look at her. This is hoe slut and thought shit. Women don't do this. Girls, you supposed to like and take serious and date and buy them nice things. They don't act like this. Her ass is out, bro. What are we talking about? These are some fast ass little thotty, raunchy, thought ass hoes, bro. Very obvious. Come on, bro. She's in her lingerie. She took pictures of her lingerie. Naked again. Why is it always got to be some naked shit? What does she even do? You can't tell me. I guarantee you she on OnlyFans. Why is she always naked? Why is she always turned around? Why is she always showing, like, that's not what, women don't do this, bro. Women don't do this. There's no woman you gonna show in the industry, outside the industry, whatever. I guarantee you I click on her. I know she got a link in her bio. Where is it? There you go. Come on. Where is it? I know it's coming. Where is it at? Come on. Oh, this bitch rap? What the fuck? I know that shit suck. Couldn't believe what my eyes seen. I know that shit suck. I could tell. She don't even do nothing. She just on here, gang. She just on here. I don't see no OF account though. At least not on here. But it's like, gang. You should have seen her. What does she even do? She rap, stream, hoe, and then it's like, okay, look. Is that her name? Barker or some shit? Right? Look at her. She's with it's 50, bro. All you gotta do is type her name in. Alabama Barker responds to fan who call her obsessed with black men. Nah, it's always darker skinned men. You are obsessed. It's so strange. You make it sound so weird. I like what I like, nothing more. I personally am who attracted certain men. I mean, I don't really give a fuck about that. The problem is showing off her gifts from her friend. She got a lot of fucking male grown ass man friends, huh? Buying her gifts, huh? She got a lot. This is 63 weeks ago, my nigga. She sitting on this nigga lap. She dancing with this nigga with his chain on. She's a hoe. She's a pass around thought. Alabama Barker takes aim at Tory Lanez, stating that he has 24 hours. I don't even know what the fuck she's talking about. So she's obviously been around, is what it seemed like to me. And she ugly as hell. Like, this? What y'all tripping over? Boy, y'all niggas is insane. Who is Travis Barker? See the type of bitch she is? You called a man easy? What do you mean a man is easy? What are you talking about? It's not about him being easy. Bad baby for claiming he smashed. I'm finna sue your stupid ass for defamation of character. Boy. Look at all these niggas she associated with. Why is it always a nigga this, nigga? She's a hoe, bro. Just like you look stupid. That's why niggas laughing at you, because you look stupid. You look dumb.
This girl, because we're just friends. You made it very clear. I made my attempts. I did everything I could
to
try to make it more than friends, and you didn't want that. On top of that, she said that there was boundaries. There was no boundaries at all. After that whole thing happened, she whatever she did, she kissed the guy, whatever it is. The past week, a week ago, she's liking college athletes' pictures, like following him and liking every single one of his pictures, trying to get their attention, trying to DM them. She's linking with guys a week ago. Like, I know about literally everything, and I don't want to have to keep going in specifics. And you could do that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, because we're not in a relationship, and you made that very, very clear that we are friends and just friends, and that's it. I went to EDC. I'm talking to girls on stream, talking to girls casually. She's getting extremely mad at me behind the scenes, and then it comes out that she's kissing guys and linking them and throwing birthday parties for her ex. So it's like thing where she was trying to trying to just have a grasp on me and control over me, when she could do what she wants and I can't do what I want. I can't keep pausing my life and sitting here waiting for a girl to like me when she's doing whatever she wants. At some point, I have to move on and understand we're just friends.
You should never do that in the first place. Well,
just like you are.
That was obviously a longer portion of Neon talking, but when you hear him talking and clarify everything that she was saying, it really makes it hard to be on her side. And based on the comments on that,
man, y'all can't see through this. That bitch is a hoe, man. Who is? I don't know who Travis Barker is. He sounds familiar. I don't know if he's some rock star. That's her daddy. I don't know, but like, oh my god, y'all niggas gotta get it together. I hate seeing men go through this shit, because it's like, bro, she's obviously just trying to use whoever she can use. She's a cloud demon. She gonna go to dick until somebody put her on, or whatever the case is. And it seemed like she came from a money family, so I don't understand why that even matters. But whatever. I don't know.